Setting up your CAD drawing to export to a laser engraver using AutoCAD 2013 educational version. In this tutorial, we are going to set up our default template that we created in Activity 3 to work with the laser engraver. To start off with, I'm going to type in layer and get it to my layers menu. And once it opens up, what I'm going to do here is create one new layer, and this one's going to be called laser. Laser engravers typically work on colors and line thicknesses to cut when they're in operation. So what I'm going to do here is work off a color, which I know the particular laser we're working with in this case on this tutorial is the color red. I'm also going to change the line weight from the default to 0.05 millimeters. In inches, it usually defaults to 0.001 inches. Okay, so there's my default line weight, there's my default color, and my layer. And I'm just going to close off the layer menu. The next thing I'm going to do is change my limits to match the bed of the laser engraver. So I've typed in limits. My bottom left will be 0, 0. My upper corner is going to be 12 inches, comma 12 inches. For that's 24 wide, 12 high. Okay. And then the last thing I'm going to do is come down under the grid or the snap, go to settings, and I'm going to turn off under grid behavior my display grid beyond limits. And once I've done that, I can zoom out a bit and you can see there's my 24 by 12 limits, which matches the laser engraver that we're working with in this particular case. Finally, I'm just going to draw something really simple. I'll just draw a circle, and I'll draw a box within that circle, and maybe this represents a part that I want to cut out on the laser out of plastic. And then all I need to do is highlight my object, go to my layers, change my layer to laser, and now what I can do, and just confirm that it's on the laser layer, there it is, it changed to laser, and now what I can do is just plot it out to laser. So I would go to the application menu, to print, and in case the plot menu comes up, change the printer plotter to the laser, in this case it's a VLS 3.50, use the default paper size, yes. Okay, you can see now it's changed to 24 by 12 over here. Paper size is the user defined. Down in here, what to plot? Now, what to plot? Well, in this case, we definitely want to plot the limits because that is what we're going to do, and we don't want to fit it to paper. We want the scale to be exactly 1:1 because we want this to come out exactly the size that we want. Okay, so we do a preview, and you can see there is my drawing, and it's in the color red. And then finally we will hit OK and we'll plot it out. And off the screen I have opened up my laser engraver software, so I'll open that up now, and into my laser engraver software comes the object. It is in the same position as I printed it from, and it is in the color red. And in this case the color red in this software means that it is cutting. So when I select settings here, actually no, I'm going to cancel out of that. Basically it is ready to be cut, settings set up, and then you would turn on your laser and actually cut this part out. And that concludes this tutorial.